realize it. You have a voice inside of you, and you have another person inside of you that is listening to that voice. So who is that voice speaking to? The one that's processing this information is one person, and another person is giving you feedback or providing ideas and trickling some theories on top of the words that I'm saying right now. So let's say you're having a bad day. There's one person talking to you saying this shit is fucked up. Now who is that person talking to? Right? So yes, there's two people inside of you. Now, when I refer to the concept of having a positive internal dialogue, that voice that speaks to me, I speak back to it. And I know how to communicate with it properly to divert its negative, repetitive. That voice can be very repetitive sometimes. Have you noticed that? You've got to be able to communicate with that internal voice. So trip on that. And if you think about the words that I just said for a few minutes, and you understand that there's two voices, one speaking to you and understanding, well, who is that you it's speaking to? Sort of think about that for a few moments, then you'll go, oh shit. So you'll understand you have some power in that. It's not just you is the voice. Nah, you are not the voice. The voice is speaking to somebody. So who is it speaking to? Now, go back and forth with that voice. Argue with that voice. That sounds really realistic in your mind. You argue with that voice all the time. Should I wear these shoes? Should I wear this dress today or shirt today? Think about that. And understand that any positivity that you think I have, which I'll tell you the truth, I'm a half cup full sort of guy, and I am quite positive. And that comes from understanding that concept I just shared with you and being able to communicate with that voice. And to communicate with that voice requires certain techniques. You can't negotiate with that voice, that's for sure. Do not negotiate with that internal voice. Don't attempt to sort of go, but nah, you've got to have a very, very powerful and dominant tone when you're talking about that internal dialogue and communicating with that internal voice. You have to understand the techniques in order to really impact it and divert its train of thought, right? That's a whole